Welcome to Antique Audio. I am Bruce Janu, and today we are going to play a record on this beautiful machine. This is my 1920 Victor Victrola, model VV-VI, which means Victor Victrola the Sixth, and this tabletop model was first released in 1911, and it was going for the cost of $25. This version, the 1920 version, actually retailed for $35. Now, you may be thinking, that sounds pretty cheap. But in today's money, $35 in 1920 was about $550. So these things weren't necessarily cheap, and they, got more expensive, the more intricate your Victrola was. This is a basic model. The thing I love about these machines is that these are completely analog. There is no electricity whatsoever. It's all mechanical. You gotta wind it up with the handle, and then when you release the platter, there's a motor in there with springs that helps turn the platter at 78 rotations per minute, RPMs. And when the needle goes down on the platter, these needles are steel, and this happens to be a large needle. They come in several different sizes. This large needle is for louder volume, and then you could get a medium and a low one as well. The low one's a lot thinner, so it doesn't pull in quite as much sound that then is filtered through the reproducer, down into the tone arm, and then out the horn. And it's not a speaker. There's no electricity. The horn is built inside the cabinet. It's like a megaphone. And these doors can be used to adjust the sound as it's coming out. But the thing about these machines is that it did bring music to the masses. And when you stop and think about it, this machine came out when Warren G. Harding was elected president. That's pretty cool, isn't it? On the platter right now, we have a disc from 1921. It's a 10-inch disc, and these 10-inch discs were reserved for popular music. 12-inch discs were for classical. Now, this is a single-sided album. There's one song on it, and it's on the front. The back is blank, but the thing I like about this is that there is just etched into the back Victor for Victor Records. The artist we're going to be listening to is Enrico Caruso, who was arguably the first global music superstar. And it's all because of records like this. He actually had a deal with Victor Records and recorded over 240 songs in his career. Enrico Caruso was born in 1873 in Naples, Italy. He started off his singing career as a street singer. He ended up being in a few shows, caught people's attention, and then began starring in operas. He went on tour, ended up in Paris, in London, and then to the Metropolitan Opera House in New York. And people loved him. And the thing was, if you couldn't go and see Caruso, you could hear him. You can buy a record. In fact, he was marketed that way. Records and phonograph players were marketed as you can listen to Caruso in your own home. He was that popular. But what did he sound like? I actually picked this disc up for $1. Yeah, Enrico Caruso albums are pretty plentiful because he was literally the most popular performer. And it's in good shape. And it's really kind of cool listening to an album like this on a machine like this, because undoubtedly, whoever bought this back in 1920 listened to Enrico Caruso, like we are going to do right now. Wasn't that great? I don't know. There is just something really cool about listening to 100-year-old music on a 100-year-old machine. It doesn't get much better than that. I have stacks of shellac records, pre-1920. And so in future episodes, I'm going to be playing them for you here on Antique Audio on my antique Victrola. More information about me and about the show can be found at bellbookcamera.com. You can also listen to our radio station, Vinyl Voyage Radio, where we play everything on original vinyl. It is a radio station for vinyl lovers. Thanks for watching. I will be back soon with another shellac record on this platter. Thanks for watching.